Good morning, namaskar, salam alaikum and kasaka YouTube. It's your boy Moto Wobble and I'm back with another video. I have recently covered around 1200 kilometers on the bike in the span of 15 to 20 days. And I must tell you guys, this bike is a performer. Yes, this bike is way too good, way too good. And let's get back to the point. This video is regarding the dislikes about the bike, the points which I don't like. Don't get me wrong, this video is totally regarding my point of view, so you guys might not face this problem on your bike, but there are few problems on this bike. So let's get started. I have to find a good place to shoot somewhere. Let's see. So we finally found a place where we can discuss about the likes and dislikes about the bike. So let's get started. The first thing which I don't like about the bike are the front suspensions. Yeah, they are quite stiff. Unlike the rear suspension, they are quite good. Rear suspension is the monoshock suspension, and the front suspension is the conventional telescopic suspension. They are quite stiff. I can feel the bump easily on the highways, and even on normal roads I can feel the bump. So the second problem is regarding the brake pads. Yes, the brake pads are not that great. Okay, they don't provide a proper braking power for a 400cc bike which weighs around 183 kilos. I'm planning to change the brake pads. I'm finding a proper aftermarket brake pad for it. I will let you guys know once I find it. So the next point which I don't like about the bike is the rear tail tidy. Yes, it's quite big, and it makes a weird noise while you're on the bump. I asked the service guys to solve this problem, but still after the first service the problem still exists. Yes, I'm planning even to change the rear tail tidy and get a shorter one from Motolog Designs. Let's see. And the next thing which I don't like about the bike is the gear indicator. The bike doesn't have a gear indicator at all. Yes, this might not be a problem for other guys, but for me, as it creates a lot of problem in the city roads. Yes, the next point is regarding the temperature indicator. Yes, the bike lacks temperature indicator, unlike the KTM's. You can't guess the engine temperature, and you can't guess whether the engine is hot or not. The only way you can guess the engine temperature is hot is by hearing the noise of the radiator fan. Yes, the radiator fan kicks in around 95 degrees, and the good thing about Dominar is that after 115 degrees of temperature, the ECU restricts the RPM range to 4500, which is quite a good thing. It can protect your bike from seizing up. So the next thing is related to vibrations. Yes, the bike do have some vibrations. This bike is very smooth, very smooth even at high speed. But there are few vibration on the gear pegs and the foot pegs and the gear lever and the brake lever. There are no vibrations at the handlebar or at the seat, but there are few vibrations on the brake lever and the foot pegs. The foot peg starts vibrating at around 5000 to 6000 rpm, and that irritates me a lot. The next thing is the power lag. Yes, there is amount of power lag in the bike. When you are on the highway, you hit the corner, and after you are out of the corner, when you accelerate hard, it takes some time to cope up with the speed. I experienced that on my recent ride to Malshej. Yes, there is a quite, not that much, but yes, a quite power lag in the bike. So the next point is related to the key position of the bike. Yes, it's quite deep, and you have to bend forward to get the key out. And if you have a keychain like me, if you have a big keychain like me, you have to struggle a bit to get the key out and even to put the key in, which is not a big problem, but yeah, it exists. The next problem related to the bike is the fuel tank. The fuel tank is the capacity of the fuel tank is around 13 liters, and which is not at all great. You have to refill every 300 to 320 kilometers, and being a tourer bike, it should have got a bigger tank like the Mojo, which is around 21 liters. Yes, the main reason, I know the main reason why they have not given a bigger tank. This is because the weight of the bike. The the weight of the bike is around 183 kilos, and if they gave a larger capacity tank, the weight of the bike would have increased around 10 to 15 grams. So that might be the reason Bajaj have opted for a smaller fuel tank. So these are the dislikes about the bike, and don't judge the bike at all. This bike performs great on the highways and even on the city roads. It's fun to ride, but there are few problems on the bike. And likewise, the next video will be regarding the likes about the bike. So do hit the subscribe button, leave a comment and even a like. And if you have any questions, so leave in the comment section below. Thanks. Cheers.